Hello, Kaz here. Hope everyone's having a beautiful day. I hope everyone is ready to go ahead and get started. How is everyone doing? Hope everyone's having a beautiful day. Welcome to Cities in a Snap 6-month celebration, featuring not only myself for this pre-show talk, but also bringing in the man, the myth, the legend, Lemonpopz, who is the founder of this event. So, hi Lemon, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, man. That was quite an introduction. That was very that hit home.
Oh, well,
I
good.
guess.
Yay, yay, it hit home for you. Good, I'm doing a good job, so you don't regret your decisions yet. Good, good, good. That's good to know. So, what we're going to be doing in this special pre-show, everyone, is we're actually going to be taking a look at not only where we've been with Cities and Snap, but kind of where we're going. And, you know, I've got Cities open right now because, man, I can't talk about Cities and not want to play it. So, yeah, I want to go ahead and start off really quick. And, obviously, folks, if you have questions, feel free to ask. But, so, Lemonpopz, you're the founder of this event. So, why don't you take us a little bit inside your head? Like, what was going on in your head that made you decide that Cities Skylines needs to be an esport?
I really like mixing competitive games with non-competitive games. I like the juxtaposition of two different things that don't necessarily jive together and making them work. And I really felt with City Skylines, it just would work perfectly with that. There was an opportunity for a competitive aspect to it. And I don't know, it gives it a different flair from its traditional feel.
Right. So, I mean, what specifically about Skylines? Because obviously, you know, it's not the only game that doesn't necessarily work with
That's true.
esports. So, what made you decide
That's
that
true.
City Skylines was the one you wanted to try out?
I really love Skylines. I did. I do. I do still love Skylines. I don't play it as much as I used to, but it's I just Bob Ross. I was on this Bob Ross kick at the time. And when I found this game, I'm like, oh my God, there are happy little trees everywhere. This is the most like majestic. And the more I played it, the more I realized that you could install mods. And there, once I found trees, it was over. I was like, no, wait, this is actual art at this point. And procedural objects. I'm like, yeah, no, you can really just paint and create in this game. So why not see who's the best? You know, like let's throw it out there. And I don't know. I've always been a gambler. I have. I played pool. I made a living playing pool for a while, and that's one of the things I learned. Everybody has fun when they've got a little weight on the line.
Right, and welcome in, AJ. Thank you so much for that raid. Thank you for bringing in your community. It really means a lot. Another human who is looking to get their chomping bits off with Cities in a Snap some more, I bet. So, yeah, I mean, there are a lot of talented people in the community, as you mentioned. Like, dear goodness, some of the people, what they create is just astounding to me. And I just can't
Oh,
even
really?
comprehend some of the things they do. And you've seen some of the things that people do on Cities and Snap even, and it's just... The fact that people do
Yeah.
this kind of stuff, let alone in 2 hours, is beyond baffling to me. I mean, the stuff that some of these folks come up with. And keep in mind, I'm hosting it every week, and I sit there and I'm just like... I wouldn't have thought to do that, let alone in this limited time frame here. So, I don't know, it's
I don't
very
get to
interesting.
catch all of them, but when I do catch them, every single time I see it, it's like, oh, the way it's come along since you know I originally started it last year. Just the level of creativity that people are bringing to the table nowadays is amazing. I love it.
It
It's
really
really cool to
is
see.
incredible. So, speaking of that, so why don't you go ahead and give us a little bit of an idea, because you and I know, obviously, because we've talked a lot on the back end, so what made you decide that because the idea of going week to week was actually your idea before you came and approached me. Do you want to kind of explain what made you decide that you want to kind of transform it to a weekly event?
I felt that there was more want from the community than just a monthly event. And I didn't have the capabilities to bring it to people. With my place in life and all that stuff, I just didn't have it. Which is one of the reasons I was happy I was introduced to you. I mean, you can thank Kiggy for that. He pointed me your direction, and I went and watched your stream. And like I said, you know, I've told it to you, but for everybody else out there, I went and watched his stream, and I was like, this guy would be perfect for it. He's the perfect guy. He's got the announcer voice. He seems prepared and well put together. You know, like it's gonna be right, and I'm happy to see where it's come, man.
Awesome. Well, thank you for that, by the way. But I do want to ask another thing here. So, out of curiosity, because obviously we initially planned for for those who don't know, we initially, whenever Lemonpopz and I talked, we talked about having something like a, kind of like a month or so of kind of testing the waters and all that, see if it works, and then, potentially kind of passing things on like that. But we obviously passed it on a little faster just because, real life, things like that. But, so, whenever you kind of pass that on, one of the things I started work on is something that you've already seen. Kind of plans for what I think we can do in 6 months' time. And I just want to give everyone an idea of where we've been in the last 6 months. So, when this originally existed back, and I guess we'll call it version 1 of this event, way back when, the event was, it was fairly popular, but still it was, it was just kind of, once a month, or once every other month, sometimes. And now what we've done is we've transformed it into a weekly regular event, and that's kind of one of the big transformations, and I wanted to hold that transformation. That was one of the most important things, because you kind of selected me to kind of carry it, and I felt like that was the most important thing, and I feel at this point we have guaranteed that. I feel like we've guaranteed that this is a weekly event, with the exception of this past July 4th, because I was selfish and took time to myself. How dare I?
How dare you?
I know, right? Anyways, so the next kind of bigger change actually happened relatively recently. We started getting into something that you and I talked about, Lemonpopz, but we never quite figured out how we were going to do it yet. But figuring out how to do kind of smaller events, things like details in a snap. We thought consoles in a snap was going to be one of those. And today is actually a landmark. This is the first ever, not only the first consoles in a snap, but the first time that we will see all console people, or even just console folks in general, on Cities in the Snap mainline. And this is going to be really, really great, because I can't wait to show people what the console community can do, because I think you know as well as I do, some of these console folks, they're better than the PC folks, and they know it, and they've just been flaunting it on Reddit forever, so yeah, it's time for them to show us what they can really do, if you know what I mean.
It'll be fantastic to see what they can do. Honestly, yeah, I know a lot of people on Reddit are always asking for. That's like the #1 comment I remember hearing on the Skylines subreddit was, yeah, but is it console? Like, can you do that on console? What mods do you need? So to see what players can do without mods, this is going to be incredibly interesting today, because this is really the test of how good you are. If you can pull it off without mods, without all the extra stuff, let's see what you can do.
Exactly. No, something else that I've been doing in preparation for today, I have actually been not only trying to prepare the consoles in a snap, which obviously, we'll get into the kind of logistics of that, but something else that I've done is I've actually gone back and I've been looking at kind of what impact Season Snap has had on the community. And Lemonpopz, I've shared a little bit of this with you. Because I feel like, oh, thank you, Lil Kaz, for the raid. Really means a lot. High five. Thank you so much for joining us for our 6-month celebration. So, Lemonpopz, one of the things that it's done is I've gone through and figured out our community impact. And you might be shocked to hear some of this. So, there are 9 people. Now, keep in mind, we've had 33 total competitors. And of those, 9 of them, we basically made them an affiliate. Sometimes overnight. Yes, we have printed affiliates basically with this, because people see builders that they might not have clicked on otherwise, and they discover, oh, well, this is something that I have to get involved with. I love this person. This person's great, but I mean, you don't normally think to go down and check. And something I want to encourage everyone to do is, feel free to apply no matter what your level is, because you have no idea what you're capable of. And we've had people enter on their first try and just amaze us. Cybex is one of those. He came in and won his first ever.
Cybex.
Yeah,
I wanted to mention him.
Yeah, oh my goodness, he did absolutely great. And then another one, Mr. Tommy, our current reigning champion, actually. He was new to streaming, and he claimed, I'm not that good, all that, and he really didn't think he was up to snuff, so to speak, but man, he has been wiping the floor these past couple months. He is our current reigning champion by a relatively wide margin, it seems, and it's forming even bigger. And it's really nice to see kind of where it's been, where it's going, and kind of the people that are applying. And something else that we're attempting to get forward, Lemonpopz, you'll actually be interested in this, a new players division. So, exactly, a new players division. So something where people can, if you feel like you are less experienced, or you feel that you are, let's just say, I guess not as good, if that's what you really want to call it, but I think that's mostly subjective, you can apply to this division. And it's just kind of anyone's division. And then after a certain point, I will kind of override you and say, no, you're going to the big boy division. But
I like that. That's going to provide a lot of incentive for new players to try to get involved in this. And because, given how much Cities in the Snap's been helping the community. I mean,
and it's been helping in a lot of other ways, too. Cities in the Snap has given, to date, around, let me find the exact number here. I believe it is $1,476 worth of DLC and games over the past 6 months to the community. So those are DLCs, those are full games, a couple of deluxe editions, a handful of, complete collections. We've given away every single DLC multiple times, and we've given away so many content creator packs, radio stations, random games such as Townscaper, which is something that a lot of people are interested in lately. So it's just interesting to see what we've done as a community, and there are some other interesting factoids as well, not just those. Of the 33 that have participated, around... Let's see here. How many? Let's see here. Okay, the number is 16 of them have won more than one round of Cities in the Snap. That's an interesting statistic. And of those, 8 have played exclusively vanilla. Today, we are going to be adding to that and making 36 total competitors and making sure that we add 3 more to the vanilla category, because obviously if you're on console, you are playing vanilla. Anyways, so Lemonpopz, another thing I want to kind of talk about here is, so I have some future plans that I'd like to share with you and everyone else. So, yeah, future plans.
Let's hear it.
This is something that I've kind of been playing tongue-in-cheek with, but we'll go ahead and, you know what, we're just going to load up the actual, we're going to load up the document right now so everyone can see what is coming up here in the near future, because we've got some awesome events planned for you guys. So obviously next month's already been fully announced. We've got Parks and Snap basically, and this right here, what you're looking at, is the current primary schedule. This is something that I've been updating as we go. So September, obviously already ready to go. We've got Park Life, so you've got Central Park, Zoos and Snap, amusement parks, and then kind of a grand finale after that. And then October 3rd, the second Details in a Snap. If you're interested in Details in the Snap, make sure to let me know that you want to enter that. It's going to be great. October, small towns with the individual weeks to be determined. November, festivities in the air, and then December is going to be quite the lineup. So December 5th, we're setting up an all-stars match. We're going to get the best performing Cities in a Snap folks, and we are going to get them in the door. We're going to get them in. It's going to be absolutely great. We're going to get
Pro League.
Exactly, the Pro League. This is going to be one of the most amazing matches. It's going to be great. And December 12th, Hosts in a Snap, where myself and Lemonpopz are going to go head-to-head, possibly with 1 or 2 other people, and finally get on that side of the event and compete just for you guys. And then
it's time, man.
It's time. I mean, we got to show them we know what we're talking about, right?
Yeah, we got to prove that we actually know how to play Cities Skyline.
Oh, we're going to lose so badly if we get anyone in there other than us.
That's probably true.
I know. Honestly. And then December 19th, the Disasters in a Snap charity event. This is going to be the most chaotic, fun, and epic thing we have ever done. We are going to be doing a special event, everyone, to where you will be able to donate to this channel for charity. And as you do so, we will be raining disasters on the participants. And we're going to be doing so in an automated fashion to where you will donate, say, I don't know, just an arbitrary amount, $200, $2 here on this channel. And then one of the participants of your choosing gets, a little bit of an earthquake, a little bit of a shake-off. $10, drop a meteor wherever you want on their city, etc., etc. It's going to be really, really exciting. With Host Us Up, are you still going to be judging the rubric? Yes, exactly. No. We'll figure out something that we're doing with that. It's going to be absolutely great. Prox will host it. Maybe.
That
But
might be a one for just letting chat vote at that point, because I think you definitely have the
Oh,
advantage
yeah.
here. But,
Yeah, exactly.
But that'd be fun. I trust you guys, to be fair.
Yeah, the host and snap would probably be it would probably be all chat vote, honestly. And then December 19th, it's not going to be truthfully rated, but we'll try and rate whoever survived the most. Obviously, December 26th, day after Christmas, I'm going to take that off. And then January 2nd, details in the snap. And then January, the month of January, is going to be the summer getaway month, because, you know, we're doing winter and summer, and so I figured we should do summer during winter, because, I mean, why not?
Very fitting.
Exactly, very fitting. Might as well. So what do you guys think of the idea of host in a snap? December's going to be great.
You realize that I'm spending the next 4 months and 3 months and 28 days just grinding like 9 hours a day. We're going to come up with the most perfect souffle that you've ever seen.
It's going to be amazing.
Make it count.
Exactly. It's going to be absolutely great. Yes, it's going to be absolutely great. I'm so glad that I was finally able to reveal this to you guys, because we've obviously mentioned the charity event before, because I wanted to get that out the gate, but the All-Stars and hosts in a snap, I'm so glad we're finally able to get that out the gate and let you guys know, because this is something I've been sitting on for a while, and I'm so glad I saved it for today, because it's the 6-month celebration, and I can't wait. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal.
Hype.
I know, right? 6-month hype, and at that point, we'll be getting close to a year, which we'll have alternative plans for, I'll say. I'm already starting to try and plan our year celebration, but I'm not going deep into that yet, because that obviously comes later. But, folks, again, so does anyone have any questions? Be sure to ask whatever questions you want about, Season of Snap, the history of it, kind of where we're going from here. If you have any questions for me or for Lemonpopz specifically, please feel free to ask. And in the meantime, I'll go ahead and ask you, Lemonpopz. So, what do you think of this level of, kind of intensity of December? Like, will the other months just kind of pale in comparison?
December is definitely stacked. I mean, each month, of course, is going to be great to watch, and the finals every month especially are just, you absolutely got to catch them. But that is a stacked December, and that is going to be an incredible month.
It's going to be absolutely great. And again, folks, that charity day is going to be anything that it's harder to parse out the subs, but so the subs will probably still stay on this channel just due to how Twitch does it, but we'll have a donation page set up, and any donations that come through that day, and I think probably any bits as well that day, we will go ahead and give to the charity of my choice. I still have not finalized the charity. I actually wanted to have that ready for you guys today, but I ran into a little bit of a hiccup I took the last week off, so yeah, Yeah, I know, a little bit. Kaz, is there a highlight video yet? There is not a highlight video yet, but that is coming. We are working on that. In fact, folks, I want to ask all of you, if you have a favorite moment from Cities in a Snap, if you have a favorite moment from Cities in a Snap, a favorite thing that has happened, a favorite anything, I want you guys to find the clip, and I want you to submit it to me, because I'm working on making kind of a highlights reel, kind of a best of reel. It's something that I really want to get done, because I think it would be really great for us. And also, kind of to remind everyone and also let you know, Lemonpopz, so we've been growing on social media. We not only are here on Twitch, we're also finally starting to get started on YouTube after all this time. We've also got our Twitter rolling. We're starting to get Reddit going. We've got the Facebook page up and running. We're really running with this.
Where can I find your YouTube? If I wanted to go to your YouTube right now, where could I find it?
Oh, you can find it by clicking the YouTube link on the Season Snap Twitch channel, because we don't have the Season Snap name yet over there.
That is perfect. Okay.
That's perfect. Yeah, you can click that link right down there, folks. Finally back. Goodness, a long time. Welcome back from your sabbatical, Dr. Cass. Yeah, exactly. Parkflex, exactly. Me and Vay with the banners when the vote was on. That was great, Kiki. Get me the clip to that, please. That was an absolutely great moment. Completely unbiased, but the tie has to be in there. Oh my goodness, the tie. You just want the tie to be in there so that people can see me suffer. I think that's what you want. Oh, I am early. Oh, you are at early, Link Skeezer, except, remember, this is the 6-month celebration. We're kind of taking a look at where we've been, where we're going, what the event is doing, etc., etc. And also, I want to let everyone know that we are looking to expand our programming ever so slightly. So the demand is there on the viewership side. We are looking for participants. We are going to start making it to where we have more iterations of things like, you know, a one-off consoles and Snap event, details in the Snap, things like that, kind of interspersed a little bit more, maybe through the week. And we're also going to be starting to interview our winners. And so that's something that you're going to be able to do. We're going to sit there and kind of interview people as we go. That way we can try and produce the kind of content that you guys want to see. We're also working on a couple of tips and tricks videos, Lemonpopz, on kind of, hey, if you want to participate in Season Snap, here are some tips that some previous winners would have for you type thing. Doesn't that sound exciting?
Solid.
Oh,
That
it definitely is.
I like it.
Congratulations, Cybex. You won Season Snap. Really, Cybex? Really? The many times Kaz was talking to himself in the interviews. Oh my goodness. I have derped. It's true. It's happened before, King Props. It's true. It's cool. I'm happy to listen in. Obviously, Linux. The time where Polyphony had more people in her chat than any of the streamers did. Wait, did that ever happen? Kaz didn't want to speak to me. It's true. I didn't want to speak to you. No, I always want to speak to Eclipse. You're always my friend and there for me. There we go. So, Lemon, overall, what do you think? Because you are the event founder. Because again, folks, Lemonpopz here is the event founder. He is the reason why we have this weekly amazing events, and he is why we have it. So I would encourage you to ask many questions about Lemonpopz. In the meantime, what do you think of where the event is right now? Like, if you could kind of quantify in words, like where you think the event is, like where you thought it would be at this point. Are you happy with your little event, basically?
You know I am, man. I love it. I love where you've taken it. I love what you've done with it. You know, we sat down at first and we discussed the ideas for it. We snowballed those ideas for where to take it from where I had it, and everything. It's everything that I would have dreamed of. I mean, it's come together beautifully. You've done a fantastic job, man. And I can't wait to see where it goes. I'm looking forward to all these events coming up, especially with the details in the Snap, you know, the specific type events like that, winter based. I mean, I was watching the snow map last week. Very beautiful to see that spin on it.
Exactly, because, I mean, and one of the reasons why we're trying to do consoles this week is because, as a lot of people know, console is actually one of the biggest markets for City Skylines, because it's actually free on a lot of the platforms right now, and so a lot of people are getting introduced to it that way. So it's actually really interesting seeing, you know, a lot of people get introduced to it on console, which obviously we PC players are just like, ew, console. But
PC Master Race, am I right?
Exactly. No. But it's just so interesting to see like what these people can do, and I think it's going to be a great showcase showing you can do a lot of great things on console. You really can, and I think it's mostly incredible that we haven't been able to do this yet, but hopefully now after this week, people will see, oh my goodness, I'm on console, and I can participate. Because for some reason, people feel that it would be unfair pitting console against PC, let alone modded, and I feel like they can compete very well. I feel like they can compete incredibly well, but you know what, that's just my personal opinion. Folks, what do you think, though? Do you think you're excited to see the first ever consoles in a Snap? I know I am. Is it?
I know I am too.
Exactly. I think we need a console PC war. Exactly. That's fine. Those controller quit. Hey. No console shaming. No one's console shaming. Console version has some advantages. It does have some. I actually like the menu organization a lot better. Is it even a war? No. More a steamroll. Exactly. Yes. Oh yes. PC versus console events. Oh my goodness. Yes, I'm excited on what console players can do. Yes, I know we are. Shot across the bow there. Host and Snap should be console only. Oh my goodness. I have console because I was given it at one point, but...
Is it on Xbox 360? I think I have one in a box somewhere.
It's not on 360, no. It's on the Xbox Game Pass, so, like, if you have that, but if not... Yeah, rip. Okay, well, we can't do that. Darn, I don't have to play on console.
Right?
Oh my goodness. I would be terrible
honestly,
on console.
Like you said, though, you're right. I totally think a console player could compete. I mean, just look at what you're doing right now, for example. This geometric design of what you're creating just in front of us here, casually, is something that could grow into a pretty awesome downtown area. So just, you haven't used any mods. You haven't used anything as far as I can tell. And yeah, it's already starting to come together. You know, I totally think console players have a chance of competing.
And I'm hoping that this will show them that.
Today will be the day.
I'm hoping that this will really showcase it, because again, like, I feel like console players, like, they just kind of felt like they aren't, because one thing that we've actually seen is people are like, yeah, well, it seems like it's all PC players, all this. It's like, we've been trying to get you. We have been calling
Right,
you. We've been
sign
leaving
up.
messages. It's been absolutely nuts. I really actually want to see
Well,
Switch
once they
and
get on
Snap.
board,
Oh my
you know,
goodness.
we're gonna have the whole field. Everybody's gonna be involved, and it's gonna be great.
Switch
I mean,
is
like you said,
ridiculous.
it's helped the streamers, it's helped everybody. So
It really has, and again, like, I cannot emphasize that enough. I mean, we've created affiliates with this. Like, people have participated with us one time and hit their affiliate numbers by a wide margin. And not even just by winning. Like,
Beautiful
literally
thing.
just by being in it. It's been absolutely amazing, and I'm so glad that we're able to do that for the community, honestly. Because this is such a great community, and being able to spread the love like that is just incredible, because then people come back their second time, and they're really excited, obviously, because, yay, now I'm an affiliate, I can do things. So I just feel really great that we're able to do that. I felt great that we're able to give the amount that we have, you know, $1,400 worth, roughly, to the community over the past 6 months, and it's only getting better, folks. It's only getting better, and I also want to take a moment to thank, as part of the success of these first 6 months, the following people. Lemonpopz, obviously, for you have helped found this event. You helped found this event. We owe everything to you for this. So quick round of applause for Lemonpopz. Next, I want a quick round of applause for Kaz's wife, who keeps the Kaz Gem hydrated, alive, and sane during Season Snap, while also live tweeting the event. So she has a very full plate the day of, helping me out with this. This takes a lot of man hours to do. You guys have no idea. And then also the following people. Dawn Lane, for helping kind of manage me during the week and kind of keep me on task, things like that. Kitty Claude, for helping out with the giveaways and whatnot. Thank you to King Prox for helping manage the Discord and also the Instagram here soon, potentially. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Also to I Am the City's Dork for helping with a lot of the setting up on Facebook, helping with moderation, things like that. Also thank you to DC Shadow Demon, who has helped us kind of start up our moderation core, who helped set up the Discord, who has been instrumental in the initial success of this event. Thank you, of course, to other moderators out there, such as Kiki85, Brainless, let's see here, Z Lycos. I know we've got others in here, too. Any of the others that I've listed are also in here as moderators. Nightmorphus, Cuboid, a bunch of people in the community that help moderate this chat, answer your questions as we go, and help maintain the event. Because, again, this event is a lot of prep work the day of and during the week. And a lot of these people do help me during the week as we sit down, we try and lay things out as we kind of move forward and look at, okay, what are we doing this week? What are we, you know, what are the giveaways looking like? What's this looking like? Hey, Kaz, you know, we need to contact this person. And also thank you to everyone that has participated, because all of the 33, now 36 individual, or actually no, 37 total participants now. Yeah, like we have had 37 amazing builders now part of this event, and I encourage you to help join this event. Join this event sometime. See what it's like. It's absolutely great. And be sure to hang out after the stream today. Hop in Discord. We'll be chatting for a while, and I'll be happy to also go in depth, because a lot of people have had questions, but we've kind of run out of time today in this pre-show bit. A lot of people have had questions about kind of what does it take to manage cities in Snap, all this stuff, because a lot of people have been curious. Hey, Kaz, what does it take this much time? You say it takes man hours. I'll go into those details after the stream, but for now, Lemonpopz, do you have any final words that you'd like to say to your adoring fans who thank you profusely for creating this insane event that we have every week?
now, honestly, I want to say thank you specifically to So Ever Dream, Kiggy, and DC Shadow, because between those three, they're the ones who got me in touch with everybody in the community that I've met so far, and really got me. I don't know. They helped me connect with you guys. I mean, it's the whole reason this event came to be, was inspiration from people like that. So thank you guys. And I hope you guys enjoy this. Continue to enjoy this for years, because I see so much potential for this thing.
Yes, exactly. And close, Chris. I recommend participating, having done it 5 times. Exactly. See, you've got people who are addicted to participating. Awesome. Anyways, folks, again, thank you so much for coming out for this pre-show event. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon. And thank you so much, Lemonpopz, for stopping in. It really means a lot. And thank you so much,
My
listeners.
pleasure.